what you show me. Don't y'all remember when JT lived in Atlanta and she uploaded me in my panties? I had just got out your bed,
Yo, this is a grown man talking about he in his panties, bro.
bitch, and my panties. Where the warts? Where was the warts then? I had just got out your bed, slept with you in your bed with my panties.
I haven't been around Santana since 2020 when he was in my house snoring loud in a fucking thong. He's a big, disrespectful, nasty turd. He wear thongs. I feel sorry for that thong.
Yo, this is another thing too, man. You see, a lot of these women, they be having a gay friend and they be more homophobic than niggas. Like, you know, like, it ain't no way this used to be y'all friend. Y'all friend with a bati boy. Like, if this y'all friend, even if y'all fall out, it's like you clowning the fact that he gay. That's what I was confused by when me and Carisha was getting into it. Me and her get into it. Her best friend is a gay nigga. She start using gay derogatory slurs to describe me, a straight man. I'm like, wait, I thought like you wouldn't want people to diss people that identify like your
Hold
best.
on. Whew. Santana said I'm the lowest female rapper. Hold on. It ain't even a category. You the only one in your category. And you still ain't winning. Is it a bomb on here? Bitch, you the only one in your category. You still ain't winning. Lil Nas X gone on a break. You still ain't winning. Hot sauce, cold sauce. Nobody's playing that shit. You be trying to steal a swag too. You always trying to steal. The bitches stay on my cock. I'm in a bus down. Like, you sound a fucking mess. Going hard, talking about nothing. Nobody's listening to that. You a joke. Like, I wanted to listen to give you a chance. I couldn't get past the fact. I couldn't get past the first song. I would get in a car accident. That noisy ass, stupid ass, loud ass song that ain't talking about shit. You beefing. You talking about bitches been hating. Nobody's hating on no bitch who look like you. Nothing you say makes sense. All you raps talk about pussy, and you got a little ass dick between your legs with warts, bitch. Nobody ain't believing shit you said. I bounce in the club and niggas wanna take me home and niggas wanna fuck me. Nobody wants to fuck you. I'm thicker than thick. My nigga's a trick. You the trick. The raps never make sense. This bitch whole career is bootlegging the city girls. And he want to get on here and talk about the lowest female rappers. Well, you wouldn't even put out a song if you ain't get a verse from me. You cried for Shisha, ho. You cried for Shisha. That's why Shisha ain't got no video. Because Big JT ain't want to be in it, baby. Where the Shisha? Yeah. Big JT ain't want to be in your video. That's why you don't have a video for Shisha. Tell the world, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't even know you. I didn't see, I haven't been around you since I live in Atlanta. You still in Atlanta. Sucking dick out the hookah lounge, paying for dick. Dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch. You a dirty poor bitch. A dirty down bad bitch. You don't even have a car. Stop talking about niggas. Talk about somebody nigga face frowned up. I'll be frowned up if I see your big ugly ass anywhere too. Back up. You fucking fan. You a fucking fan. Mm. But Santana, I'm gonna tell you this. All that shit you said about me, I know you just said it because I called you funky and that's the truth. You can't fuck with me and you know that. You can't fuck with me. Mm-mm. 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 And saying I've said something because somebody, nah. I said something last week, Wednesday, babes. You know me, Santana. You know I don't need no army. I ain't even want to hang around you. You always want to be by yourself. I know. Nobody want to pay a high school cat fight. Oh my God, you my friend. No, you're not my friend. Nobody wants to do that. You ain't even cute enough for that. You're not artistic. You can't teach me nothing. You're not fly. I don't like nothing about you. Your whole style is me. Y'all go on that bitch page right now. The bitch went and got a widow's peak in the curls that I did. He's literally a fucking stalker, and somebody got to wake that up. That bitch toes be hurting, putting on clothes just to look like me, man. This is real facts. This is facts. Talk about a nigga took a hood rat out of whatever the fuck you said to turn her rock star. Say thank you. That's where you got the swag from. And that's what a nigga supposed to do. A nigga supposed to uplift you. Not my fault. Niggas leave your ass on TikTok live, begging for galaxies and dick and crying and falling asleep and slobbing. Is anybody concerned about their health? Then you just get wheeled out the motherfucking Waffle House? You wake up jump on TikTok, trying to insert yourself in something. Go check yourself out. You can't do Ozempic and pop perks. You crackhead ass bitch. Why you bringing up drugs? You be in the athletes every motherfucking night. Hi. Then you get on live because you so poor. You gotta clock in. You don't give a fuck. Rain, sleet, snow, sleep. You on live, falling asleep, slobbing out your mouth with them empty ass walls in that empty ass house. Bitch, let's do a house tour for house tour. Why you talking shit, bitch? My room the size of your house. My bathroom the size of your content fucking room, you poor ass bitch. I wouldn't give a fuck who in that bitch growling. You see how I'm living, bitch. You wish you would never live like this, bitch. I'm in New York and I'm still the queen of Florida, bitch. I'm still on your mind, bitch. I'ma always be that bitch, bitch. And you mad. And you mad. Cause the nigga ain't gonna never do it for you, bitch. Smiling. And niggas gonna be around you smiling. You the trick. You're the lick. You have to smile around the trick in the lick. See, when you that nigga and you the boss, you know, you be just laid back. Santana, you's a goofy. You's a trick. You's an addict. You fell out because you want Ozempic and you pop perks. And then you trying to eat Waffle House on top of that. You need to pick a struggle. Go get a salad, you big ass unhealthy bitch. Trying to pop shit. You an unhealthy fat fucker. Unhealthy ass bitch. On Ozempic. Santana is on Ozempic, drugs. And liquor. You can't oh, and liquor. And then trying to get Waffle House too, y'all. He don't even wake up. See, I wake up and go green juice, you know, matcha. You brought that up. Hold on. Yeah. In your penthouse. In my penthouse. Oh, wait. Time out. I got this. Hold on. I go matcha in the morning, green juice in the morning, healthy, clean pussy girl. You wake up and don't brush your teeth. Don't worry about me. You so fucking dirty. Like your mouth be. I would not hang around you. You're not cute. You can't teach me anything. I like to be around people that can teach me something. I don't want to know how to crack jokes and do slang, bitch. It's nothing you can do for me. You see why you're where you're at and I'm where I'm at. It's a big difference. You's a bitch ass nigga. A bitch ass fat ass nigga. A bitch ass broke ass nigga. Show me your car. Post your car. This bitch was in my oh my God, y'all. I told Santana, I say, my nigga love me. This bitch wrote me back and said, I'd rather diamonds than love. You don't have diamonds or love or a car or a career or a man or nothing. Tell my man planning me a trip right now. Yo, with the money he tricked your ass on TikTok for, you's a lick. You do anything for clout. Anything for clout. Any bitch who wore Chanel at a flea market would do anything.
Nicki Minaj. Who played in your face, cracked and scrambled the egg on top of your motherfucking head. But you know what? You know what you're not telling the people? Your label was just calling around, scrambling around, trying to recruit people to be on your motherfucking side with this Cardi B beef, and nobody didn't want to. Cardi B dropped 919. Bitch, you should have been on the internet 919. Oh, you waited for Nicki Minaj to say something. You waited for Nicki to say something so the barbs could be on your side. Now Nicki Minaj just telling the people, hey, zip it. It's a blackout. Short stomach. It's a blackout. Stop playing games on this motherfucking internet. You've been doing this shit for a long ass motherfucking time, JT. You always get your ass on here and try to play victim like somebody against you. Bitch, nobody not against you, ho. Nobody don't care. Everybody out here living their life and thriving. Bitch, the wire just hit my account on my account right now today. If I don't want to get on TikTok and battle, I just got a wire this morning. Nobody not stunning you, ho. But you always, I don't know why you think I'm the weak link. I don't know. I'm not the bitch to pick on, bitch. You should have been whacking Cardi the same day the album came out. No, bitch, you waited for Nicki Minaj to try to jump on Nicki Minaj bandwagon. And now guess what? Nicki Minaj ignoring you and Cardi. You looked so dumb when they reported that shit on the Breakfast Club. Stupid. A fucking fool, hoe. A fucking fool. Mind you, I violated this bitch this morning and the voice notes. Bitch, that's why she keep uploading them cropped ass screenshots. And I felt like, regardless of JT being a fake ass bitch, me and her was friends. So the stuff, a lot of the stuff that I said, I did not want to say that to the world and to the public. But bitch, you coming on here talking about, oh, I got worse. Bitch, you coming on here with lies from a nigga who got my name aesthetic. Rockstar takes dingy, dirty bitch out the projects. But you got your ass on here acting like somebody turned against you or somebody was working against you. And then you and your label use that for your fucking rollout, bitch. City Cinderella was pushed off of Carisha hate. Nobody don't fucking hate you, girl. Nobody don't got no problem with you. Bitches out here striving and thriving, getting money. Out of respect for you, we always fucking spared you. Bitch, that was never the case, bitch. You thought you was bigger than the program. Bitch, Carisha was still doing the City Girl Shuffle with you, put you on Act Bad. Y'all was still performing, still doing every motherfucking thing. Still doing everything together. You had a rich, raw-ass rock star. She had a billionaire nigga. What was the problem? Bitch, it was always you. You was the motherfucking problem. Snake-ass hoe. Let Nicki come and played all in your motherfucking face, bitch, and broke up your motherfucking group. Bitch, that's what you wanted, bitch. Bitches had to find out about motherfucking super freaky girl on the internet. Bitch, how you gonna group with a hoe and don't tell her that you got a Nicki Minaj feature? The first time you was arguing with Cardi B, bitch, Nicki texts Carisha. You and Santana not gonna say nothing? No. They arguing about you. Nobody not getting in that lap dog, roof, bark like that mangy ass mutt that you sit at home with, lonely bitch. Stop playing games on this internet, hoe. I'm sick of you. Funny shaped ass bitch, funny. Can't wear two pieces that always look like a bodysuit, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? A flop bitch flop wear Chanel flip flops.
The blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way.
To recap, JT and Santana 8. Let me tell you who I think won out of JT and Santana with this whole back and forth they was doing. Oh God, I gotta say JT. JT is really talented when it comes to reading somebody. Oh, she ate him up. I was like, damn, ooh, girl, I wouldn't want to come outside, you know? And Santana ate her up too. It wasn't in a mean way. He's not like mean-spirited towards her. He actually still, he respects her. That's the word. And I don't think he went too hard on her like he could have. Because I've heard Santana on lives go hard on people when his feelings were hurt. I don't think Santana was hurt enough to really go in on JT. I think that was surface level. But he still ate her up. So this whole thing with JT, it's like, first of all, JT did eat Santana up real bad. Santana ate her up too. They both kind of lethal when it comes to them words. One thing about them, okay? Child, it's just, I don't know. It's a lot. First of all, I feel like Santana don't even realize. Let me not say realize. I feel like he know, but he's just so loving. I feel like he has a really good heart, and he really loves Carisha. And I feel like he got love for JT too. I feel like they both be playing in his face, because when Young Miami and the City Girls first came out, I remember, you know, how they used to go on live together, and Carisha would eat Santana up, be saying all kind of stuff to Santana, you know, and I guess that's their way of playing with each other. But it's a certain type of thing, like, I don't know. Because at first, when Carisha and the City Girls first came out, you know, Santana wasn't really popping at all, honestly. You know, he was just known of. He wasn't doing music videos with Drake. He wasn't, you know, in the industry like that. He wasn't where the city girls were. So I feel like Carisha in particular kind of downed him, kind of just act like she was bad, tough shit, like she was the baddest bitch, you know, like, and there's nothing wrong with having confidence, but it's just the way she used to like dog him out on live in front of everybody. Like, I get y'all play like that, but I don't know, if that's my best friend, I'm not finna tell the whole world that he funky. I'm not finna tell the whole world he stank, and all the times I call him being stank. She used to bring up times, you know, this and that and all that. She used to say a lot of stuff about him, which kind of ruins his image for people that don't really know him like that, you know? Now, that's something you say as a best friend. That's something you say to them in person when it's just y'all. Be like, you know, you can just be like, why you always smell like that? You need to, listen, you need to take a better bath. You need to go to the doctor about your sweating problem. That's what best friends do, you know? Hood best friends. Not all on the internet, and not everybody think of him as stank, and it started with Carisha. It didn't start with JT, it started with Carisha. So when Santana be going so hard for Young Miami like he does on the internet, even to this day, I just feel like it's because he truly loves and cares about her. But I feel like he need to have boundaries when it comes to her, because she really ruined his image in a way, you know? And that was his friend. That is his friend, supposedly. So she kind of started the whole Santana be stinking, sweaty and funky and all that. She started that. I don't care how hood you is, how, you know, blunt you is. You not going to do that to your best friend in front of everybody, trying to, like, win an argument and all. Like, no. So Santana should still, you can still love Young Miami. You can still talk to her, but, you know, I don't think you should be going so hard for her on the internet type stuff. No. Because if you ask me, the only reason why Carisha is really showing a little bit more grace when it comes to interacting with Santana on the internet and, you know, in real life, is because he doing better in life. He got his rap career going. You know, he has a little money. He has status. He has fans. He's not just that dude that she used to know when she was popping and he wasn't. He's not that anymore. He kind of grew up and he got more for himself. So she has to respect him in a way. So I feel like that's why she's a little bit kinder when it comes to her words towards him. Also, I feel like she's being a little bit kinder because she lost Diddy. That connect with Diddy going. So her pocket's kind of going down a little bit. You know, she really don't have much going. Her rap career is not doing that well. You know, all this other little stuff she be trying to do. Like, I think she started a Twitch. That's not doing good. She's selling merch, clothes and stuff. I don't know how well that's doing. But you see, she trying to get some money. And so she kind of just she's humbled. And then she went through it on the internet. People kept coming for her with the whole Diddy thing. You know, she went through it a little bit. So now she's humbled a little bit more. And I feel like this is the time she really needs a best friend. And she really needs Santana. So now she's a little bit more like, she calmed down. And I feel like Santana loves her so much that he'll put aside all the things she did say about him in front of a bunch of people, just because he got love for her. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want him to know you need to have a little bit, some boundaries. Because, you know, what's his friend name, that little gay dude he be around? The one that do hair. I don't know his name, but they do a lot of TikToks together. I don't see him saying the things that Young Miami was saying about him in the past. Even if he did smell Santana or something like that, he wouldn't say that as a get back. You know what I'm saying? But Young Miami did. So that's my whole thing about that, right? Now, let me break down JT. JT is a mean girl. She's a girl, always frowned up. Anywho, we know JT mean. And she okay with that. You know, she okay with that, I think. She always, you know, say she got a bad attitude. So I'm thinking she. When I used to watch the Carisha Please show, and they had JT as a guest and Santana as a guest, I mean, you can just see that Young Miami and Santana, they be wanting JT to be just cool with them, just vibe with us, like stop. It's like almost like JT always judged them when they're around each other. Like she's like judgmental, and they kind of feel it, and they be like, just chill, we cool with you, we love you, JT. That's the vibe that Young Miami and Santana give off to JT. They be like, we cool with you, we love you, and when Young Miami used to go live with JT, she would always be like, girl, you look so pretty today, and she would, Young Miami really don't want no problems with JT. I don't know where this whole JT get all this animosity towards them too, but they don't be wanting no problems. If you don't like them, you just don't like them, but they don't want problems. They don't want to make it seem like something, they ain't got no problems with you, is what I get from them. She will always treat them like that whenever they're together or in public. She will always, kind of give them the stank look, but she'll smile with it. She kind of judgmental. You can just feel the energy from JT. It's always kind of negative when she's around Santana and Young Miami, right? So I used to peep that. I used to be like, what is that about, child? I don't even know. Is she like that with everybody? So that's my take on JT before they even got into it. Then for whatever reason, her and Young Miami got some type of animosity towards each other. Who knows? But I can just tell Young Miami wasn't with that. She didn't want to beef with her. I don't know. And Santana was the same way. But for some reason, JT feel like she better than them. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. That's how I feel, though. That's what I peeped. That's what I observed. Right? It kind of feels like JT been waiting to go off on them, too. I don't know why. It just feels like she got the opportunity and she went with it. Now, I applaud JT for always wanting to do bigger and better things, be around bigger celebrities like Nicki, and wanting to move up in life. That's nothing wrong with that, but you ain't gotta treat the people that you came up with like trash. Like, goddamn, girl, what's wrong with you? Now, what got me about JT with this whole her and Santana going back and forth on the internet, they throwing shots at each other, was the thing she was saying about Santana, talking about, I didn't even know you like that. I met you through Tyrus, and I ain't never really hung out with you like that, and this and this and that. It's just like, okay, that's okay, that's fine, but it's something off with JT. It's something off with that girl. Something is really off. She was calling Santana ugly and stank and whatever, funky and warts. You don't even know that to be true because you ain't never been down there. But that's just me. All this stuff, it's just like, why y'all be dogging him like that? Like, that man ain't do nothing that bad to y'all to be dogging him like that. Y'all are some damaged, emotionally damaged ass girls. You and Young Miami. Y'all some damaged ass girls. Like, what is y'all problem? Y'all need a therapist. Y'all need to work on yourself, okay? Because that man don't be doing nothing that bad to be slammed like that. Like, I ain't no big fan of Santana, or neither one of them, honestly. But it's just like, I don't think he deserve all that. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see it. He don't never do nothing like that. But I don't know. They just be going a little too hard, if you ask me. What y'all think? Like, warts? Bitch, you ain't been down in that man crotch to know what he got down there. What you talking about? But, that was a jab. That was a read. Like, for real. She did eat him up with that. But it's just like, what did he do? God damn. Anywho, I feel like, JT, what is the deal with you? JT need to work on herself internally. Whatever she went through growing up, whatever it is that you hate about yourself, you need to go to a therapist and get some effing help and stop taking it out on everybody. She take it out on everybody. She don't like no female. None. No female. She really don't. Unless you like Nicki Minaj or some shit, she really don't like nobody. She insecure. And it shows. I mean, why do you walk around with a stank look on your face like you mad about something? What is you mad about? What is bothering you, girl? Go get some help. Stop taking it out on people. Like, Santana ain't do nothing to you. Stop taking it out on him. Really, like, you can't take it out on people for forever. You can't. That's why she, according to Santana, that's why she lonely in her penthouse with a dog. Because who the want to be around that all day? Like, would you want to be around somebody who stink attitude all the time, think bad about everything, always has something negative to say about things? Would you want to be around that? Did y'all see her? This is off subject, but did y'all see her walking this like red carpet or something? I think it was like a fashion show. She was walking. Child, I could have just died laughing. Because I'm thinking to myself, like, JT with this attitude, with this short torso. Because, Santana called her a short stomach, which means basically she has a short torso. She's like 75% legs and 25% torso, right? She got a short torso. So I'm looking at her with this like bikini she had on. I don't know, but it was just like, okay, I see what Santana's talking about with the short stomach, And then she had the nerve to have an attitude. It's like, girl. And got so much stuff to say. Just stop taking your problems out on other people. Work on yourself. And then come back and make an album. Because ain't nobody jealous of you. She be saying the same thing Santana do. Talking about, bitches can't be me. Bitches, you wish you was where I'm at. Girl, don't nobody want to be lonely in no penthouse with no dog. Who the hell wants that? Whatever, whatever, JT child. Whatever, child. Girl. Like Santana said, she shouldn't have brought it to the internet. Like, why you did that? Like, why you trying to embarrass him like that? He called you one-on-one. Why is you coming to the internet? Child, I guess she bored. It's cool. I mean, people gonna do what they want to do. That's fine. But it's just like, you need to go work on yourself. Whatever you don't like about your life or yourself, you need to get that work done. You talking about people Santana want to be you. You wish he was where you at. This and this and that. I mean, Santana's doing better than most. I mean, he's doing good. Don't nobody want to be where you at. Always frowned up like that. You live life like that. And that's not a good look, because we like, damn, she don't even know what life really could be if she would just have a better perspective and enjoy herself. She always look uptight like something stuck in her ass. Girl. Talking about he stole the rock star look from her. Okay, you got that from Uzi. You got that from Uzi. Lil Uzi Vert. Calling Santana ugly. I mean, that's her opinion. Hey, if she think he ugly, then he ugly in her eyes. But I don't think you can talk too much, sweetheart. I just don't. I don't know why you do, but you do. And you be loud and proud with it too. Like, all over the internet talking about people looks. I'm just like, girl, who the hell? Listen, remember that time she got on the Breakfast Club and she couldn't wait to explain why she threw something at Lil Uzi at the award show? Remember that? Okay, listen, she couldn't wait to explain to the world why she did that, because she didn't want to look like that type of person that she really was. She threw that object at Lil Uzi because of Ice Spice. She got intimidated and insecure when she saw a badder bitch around. And she know that her nigga kind of feeling her and finds her attractive. She didn't like that. She didn't know how to handle it. So she threw that, whatever it was, at him. She threw something at him and regretted her decision a few days later, and then was invited on the Breakfast Club. And she couldn't wait for them to ask her about that. So you can tell when she prepped herself, when they asked her, she kind of was like, okay, here's my time to let everybody know it wasn't because of what y'all think. It wasn't because I was jealous. It was because of that. It was because you was jealous. Your feelings were hurt because your man was, looking at Ice Spice. You got intimidated. You were jealous. You didn't like it. You don't like being around pretty girls. You don't. I think that's the only thing Young Miami did to JT, honestly. She was pretty. She was a pretty one. But yeah, you can say whatever you want to clear up things on the Breakfast Club, but child, we already know why you threw that shoe. We knew why you threw that shoe. Okay? And listen, Young Miami is beautiful, but I'm not saying JT ugly. Because, you know, black women, we don't call each other ugly. We try not to. Especially on the internet, you know, we don't like to... Ever since, like, 2018, we silently came together. We was like, we ain't gonna call each other ugly because other races be calling us ugly, and we be like, we may not be your type, but we're not ugly. So we kind of stopped calling each other ugly and stuff. Now, if you call a black girl ugly, it'll be a bunch of black girls in the comments like, she's not ugly, you just don't like dark skin, you just colorist, you know. So we started that whole movement like around 2018, and ever since then we kind of just don't even call each other ugly. Like, if you really is ugly as a black woman, we probably just won't say nothing, but we're not gonna call you ugly. Right? So we kind of don't call each other ugly no matter what, because other races do it all the time. So we trying to just stop doing that because it's not true. It really isn't true. It's just not. And I think we're just not a lot of people's type, I guess. So ugly is the wrong word. Just say I'm not your preference. So black women, we kind of silently just decided, let's not call each other ugly. So when it comes to JT's not ugly. And I'm not saying that to be funny. She's not. Especially lately, you know, I don't know what she did to her face. I think it's something with her nose. Something looks great, and then I'm sure she's working on her skin, like skincare, but she looks really cute. But she's not the cutest out of the city girls. I mean, come on, let's be real. She's not. And she's known for that. She's known for being the one that can rap the best. She's the best rapper out of the city girls, but she's not the cutest. Yeah, Miami can't rap, but she's pretty. And she got that Florida accent that everybody loves. You know, that's why they like the city girls. They got that Florida accent. I wouldn't say Florida because Florida got so many accents. I would say Miami accent. Hood Miami accent. People like that, you know. So I'm not calling JT ugly. But I just feel like all that stuff she was saying, girl, you was online talking about looks. You be on your songs talking about people can't compare to you. And that's fine. You can feel that way. But please pipe down. Because pipe down, JT. Because although we don't want to call you ugly, please don't do that. The thing is, you can't call her ugly no more because she looked better than what she did when she first came out. Like, if you go look at some old videos and pictures of JT or her mug shots from jail, she was very crusty. She was talking about Santana looking... whatever she called Santana on that live about his looks and how he look, and he looks stank and he funky. Girl, you look crusty as hell in the mug shots. Lips was crusty, face was just dull, and just you look dirty too. I don't know why you be acting like you can't look dirty or you don't look dirty. Maybe not no more, but you was very much dirty in them streets. Dirty on the mug shots. You can tell you ain't exfoliating a while. You can tell them lips was too crusty, not moisturized, look ashy and dirty. That's what you look like. So I don't know why you over here talking about people's looks to this extreme. Like, that's all you be talking about on your songs, and like you just keep repeating it. So I mean, I just had to say that because it's like, is she retarded or something? Why she keep saying that? Like, I let you go and do your thing, say what you gotta say about people's looks, but it's like, why you talk so much and you really can't? Everybody start from somewhere. I mean, who knows where Santana may be in 10 years? Like, you be downing him like he can't be greater than what you are. It be a lot with her. I just don't be understanding. Let me jump to Carisha real quick. Carisha, I like her because she is a girl's girl. When you watch her Carisha Please shows, she's not intimidated by other pretty women. She's very social. She like to talk. And she cool. Like, you don't get no jealous vibes from Carisha. she cool. Carisha cool. She don't be wanting no beef with nobody. You can tell. Like, she don't want no beef with nobody. You know? Especially in the rap industry. She ain't about that. JT is. JT about it, honey. JT, yeah. JT. Can you imagine JT the host of... excuse me, hold on. Can you imagine JT as the host of Carisha Please? Or it would be called JT Please or whatever. Anybody that walks through there and they look better, I mean, I don't even know how she would interview. Like, oh, Lord, the tension would be so heavy with JT as the host. It's just, JT carries so much energy. It's like, baby, go get some help. Love yourself, honey. It's okay. You are fine. You look good. You don't look bad. Just chill out. Chill out. If you change your personality, and not even change your personality, don't change who you are, but work on what's hurting you, what's damaging you, whatever it is, work on that. Stay on that. So work on that so you can go to higher, better places. You got to. That's one thing about Cardi B that I like. You know, she's just cool as hell. Her personality is so dope, you know. And people may call Cardi ugly. And from where Cardi started, just like JT, where Cardi started, Cardi was, you know, she was ugly too. And then at certain angles, although she got a lot of modifications to her face, she still is. But she looks better than what she did before. Kind of just like JT. JT looks a lot better than she did before. But Cardi still has a great personality. When she was on Love and Hip Hop, although she was considered ugly to some people, her personality and how she viewed life, she wasn't treating people mean because she was ugly. You know? And JT does that, I think, because she feels ugly. Okay, let's wake it up some more. Oh my God, but I think JT won. I don't know. They may be equal. I don't know. But when I heard JT, my reactions was like, oh my God, did she say that? Oh, you know, when I heard Santana, I was like, dang. Oh, dang. It wasn't that like shocking. So I don't feel like he went hard enough. I feel like he didn't want to. He didn't care to. You know. But that's my take on who won. That's who won, JT, in my opinion. Because I was like, dang, JT, what the heck? Girl, goddamn. Oh, my God. JT, girl, you was funny. That was funny, ain't gonna lie. This whole beef been kind of like, it been interesting. Like, I try to stay out of it. I may be a T page, but I'd be like, girl, I ain't gonna watch no Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I'm so tired of them. I ain't gonna watch no Santana and JT going back and forth, but I happened to stumble across a video on TikTok, and the first line I heard was JT saying this. I was like, oh, let me listen. What happened? That's how it was. I was like, damn. So I was like, okay, let me go look at Santana, what he said. Oh, shit. And then Santana said something about, that's why Nicki Minaj don't even fuck with you, and you kissing her ass and she still ain't fuck. And I seen Nicki tweet talking about, I ain't posting shit. I was like, okay, let me go see what's going on with Nicki. I was like, oh, Nika, girl, is you talking about this little girl? Don't do culture like that, for real. Don't do them kids. I love Cardi B's kids. I do. They're so cute and respectful. And although I think they're cute, you know, Nicki do not care at all. Nicki Minaj do not care at all. I just feel like it's like 50 Cent said, the stuff that y'all saying to each other, I don't see this ending well, and I don't either, 50, because when it comes to the kids, people get really hurt. And everybody's saying that Cardi B started talking about Nicki's child first, and also Nicki's family members and stuff. So I think Cardi started the whole talking about the family thing when it could have just been about each other. or each other's rap career or something. Nah, she wanted to talk about the kids and all that. That's what I heard. I didn't really look into it. But if she did, I mean, if Cardi did start it, then okay, I guess. Like, but damn, Nicki. I just feel like Cardi should learn from Megan. When Nicki Minaj got on a song and kept saying, "Your dead mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama," like, I said, Nicki, why are you saying dead mama? Why you can't just say mama? Like, not dead, just reminding her your mama dead. Like, I was like, girl, that okay, it's my heart. Oh, that was painful. When Cardi saw that, she should have just leave Nicki where she at, cause it can get worse. Cardi didn't do that. She went off on Nicki too. Now Nicki posting a picture of a chain with teeth and mostly gums, girl, and trying to say this, whatever. Y'all look it up yourself. I'm not repeating that because I don't like that. I don't like the children being involved. I hate it. I really do. Now everybody looking at based off what Cardi B said, everybody trying to figure out, does Nicki Minaj's son have? Is he okay? It's just like, y'all, those are babies. And Nicki don't care. Nicki goes in so deep. Like, she really would cut your heart. Like, be like, lying on your dead mama and picking on Culture's teeth and gums. Calling her kids ugly. It's like, ooh. I mean, that's something that Cardi B is going to wake up to the next, every day and think about, like, damn, bitch, you got me fucked up talking about my motherfucking kids. That's something Cardi B gonna always think about. I don't give a fuck what she say. She can go to a therapist. She gonna probably still be like, that bitch tried my kid. Bitch, I will kill her. I will kill. That's how Cardi B go, because she. That's what I'm saying. Like, just please leave Nicki Minaj alone. Just please, honey. Because it ain't worth it. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? You may lose out on sponsorships and brand deals. Don't get into that shit. Just Cardi, just please leave it alone. It's getting all that. So it's just like, girl, don't ever pick no fight about somebody's family that you is not ready. Nicki, and the thing about Nicki, I'm trying to understand Nicki. Like, do you not care about what people are going to think about you later? I mean, I know you don't probably care what people think. It's just like, I mean, you plan on dropping an album, and do you feel like you're going to lose some barbs behind the things you say? Do you care if you lose barbs? Do you care if you lose out on deals and sponsorships with people? Do you care that people look at you as a mean person? Do you care, Nicki? I just want to know from Nicki, like, do you care about that? Because the stuff she be saying, it's like she don't care about what the consequences are later in life. She don't care about none of that, because she goes in. The stuff Cardi B say is like, okay, that's funny. Ooh, she got her on that. When she said, Nicki's son's favorite color is 5, that's okay. Like, I mean, it's like, okay, that was kind of clever. That was cool. That was kind of, I'm gonna say it's cool. It was forgivable, later on in life. Nicki talking about the girl baby gums and talking about dead mamas, and it's just like, dang, Nicki, I mean, how can you come back from this? You just don't care, or you just you are who you are? Is that what it is? I don't know. I feel like maybe Nicki needs some help too. Maybe she has a therapist, but she needed 3. She needs 3. She definitely needs 3. 4. Woo, girl. Back to JT. So when JT was on that live going off on Santana, and she mentioned she can't listen to Santana's music because it's noisy and all that, and she's afraid she'll get into a car accident. If I was Santana, I would take that information she just said and better my music. So, I would take the criticism. I would take it and be like, okay, my music noisy. Okay, let me see what I can do in the booth and to improve my skills. Because she didn't say anything about his bars. Because one thing about Santana, his bars is lit. He can write really good music, and I feel like they're both good with that. Him and JT. So she didn't say anything about his skill. She just said his music noisy. You know what I'm saying? Then she mentioned the song what's it called? Shisha. She mentioned the song Shisha that she wasn't a part of the video or whatever. And that kind of bothered Santana, like he was begging her to be on the video, and the reason why the video never made it is because JT refused, and she was kind of bragging about that. Yeah, and I feel like on Shisha, the verse I like from Santana on that song is when he said, "Dark skin, no belly, I'm Keisha." I just love that part. I don't know, it kind of paid homage to a classic, Black American movie. And it was tea. He had got his BBL, so he felt like he was, sexy. I like that verse. But, Santana don't really need... I wish he would stop acting like he need the city girls. I feel like, he should pay homage to them because, honestly, hey, he did get a lot of his ways and mannerisms from them, if you want to be real. But Santana need to detach himself from the city girls now and move into his own... Do your own thing. Don't even think like a city girl. Be Santana. Take what she said, take that criticism, and run with it. I'm talking about run. And get your bank up so high, she can't never say nothing about you. Then rap about her ass and be like, I thought you said I couldn't catch up. I thought you said I couldn't get a man and nobody would ever love me. I would use it as motivation. I would use that as motivation. I really would. And let's go back to when JT was invited on the Breakfast Club after she had threw something at Lil Uzi Vert. And everybody thought it was because of Ice Spice. She was kind of jealous and intimidated about being around Ice Spice.
The wig came off twice. She had a little fro. She looked like Ice Spice. Come on. Oh, shit.
Mike, that gate to the left, right there. Back up.
And the fact that her man was showing interest to Ice Spice and talking to Ice Spice, JT was upset. That's what everybody thought, right? I believe the same thing. But when she got invited to the Breakfast Club, she tried to clear up that narrative. She couldn't wait for them to ask her about that night so she can clear it up for everybody, saying that, basically she said something else completely had nothing to do with Ice Spice, basically. And that's a fucking lie. I mean, anybody that believed that little lie she said on the Breakfast Club about why she threw the shoe, I mean, it could be two rights, but hold on, she didn't even bring up Ice Spice. You know it was because of Ice Spice, and your man was talking to Ice Spice. You know that. That's a soft spot for you. JT know that's a soft spot for her. Because didn't Lil Uzi Vert rap about Ice Spice one time? If I was in love with a guy and he made a song about Ice Spice looks, in the past, and he at the award show talking to Ice Spice, of course I would probably not like that, like, excuse you. And that's probably why she threw something at Lil Uzi Vert. So I don't know why everybody was shocked that the excuse she gave for throwing something at him on the Breakfast Club was totally different than what everybody else was thinking. I mean, why wouldn't she lie? She's trying to clear up that little lie. That was a lie. I don't know why y'all think a bitch that went to jail a few times for stealing at these stores wouldn't lie. If a bitch will steal, she'll lie. The fuck? She ain't obligated to tell y'all people the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. She ain't obligated to tell y'all the truth. Her obligation is herself, her image, and that's what she was saving on the Breakfast Club. It wasn't to tell y'all the truth. Fuck y'all. She's not going to admit that. A bitch that was steal will lie. So that was a lie. Everybody knows it's because he was talking to Ice Spice. So my point is, work on yourself. Work on yourself. Get a therapist. you do have problems internally and you need to get them worked on. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.
When somebody says your name, in my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way.